Welcome to Corky's Tea Time. I'm sitting here in my sewing room working on a few more items. I can show you what I made yesterday because I think they're really cute. I'm sure some little boy would really like them. Let's start with the red and the blue, depending on which way you look at it. And very fun. They're very cute. I really like them a lot. They would have them for my kids back in the day. I would have bought them. Spider-Man colors, but they're bat wings. Aren't those cool? So, and then I made this set here. So that was one more set that I made from yesterday. I really like this one. I really like this one. I'm sure some little boy will like them on his shoes. Aren't those cool? The dragon wings, see the nail? Isn't it cool? That goes on their shoes. I think they're fun. So what I wanted to tell you about was a story that happened to me and my husband. It's one of those unplanned, unexpected things. And we both have our own vehicles. And what happened was he was on one side of town running around running his errands, and I'm on the other side of town running my errands. And I drive past this place. It's a brand new pizza place, and it says New York style pizza. Grand opening. And then there's another sign on there that says drag races at 4:30. And so I park my car in the parking lot, and I get out, and I call my husband on his cell phone. And I tell him about the place, and I said, now how neat would that be that we can have pizza, your favorite food, and we get to watch one of your most favorite sports or activities, whatever you want to call it. And so we were both really excited, so I stood on the sidewalk and I waited for him to arrive. He arrived, and then we went inside after he parked, and we picked a table. We sat at the table, and we placed the order for the pizza. Oh, that pizza was so good. It was a nice pizza. Nice and hot. It was really good. And so then we went ahead, and we're sitting there enjoying our pizza, and he's drinking a beer, and I'm having a cup of coffee. And then we see these people walk in, and I don't know how to explain it. They're characterized as butch, very women who are very manly and can be aggressive in behavior. And next thing I know, people were going up to the barkeeper and asking what were we doing there. And I could hear, I have excellent hearing. I can hear clear across a restaurant. And the barkeeper said, they just stopped in for pizza and a drink. They'll be on their way shortly. No worries. And then next thing I know, in walks this very tall man dressed as a woman. And over his shoulder, he has got this stack full of formal dresses on hangers. And he's carrying this big old rack full of formal dresses on hangers on his back, and he walks into the restaurant. And he walks over to this hanger on the wall, and he hangs them on the wall. I leaned into my husband and I said, I think I really didn't know what kind of drag races they were having here. I said, I think it's about time we just went ahead and called it a day and left. Honestly, the people were nice and everything. As we were leaving, we paid our tab, left our tip, and we were out of there, and we've never been back. And the thing was, drag races, it was so misleading, because it was just those two words, drag races. I, in hindsight now, think it's kind of funny. And sometimes I think about how little we do know of the world, the ways of the world, you know, because my husband is a car enthusiast. And so that's all I could think of was drag races. I did honestly sit there and say, well, it is kind of out of season in this part of the country, you know, for drag races. But maybe this was pre-recorded. Maybe it's something going on down in the south, you know. This would be good for their time of year down there, you know. I was totally wrong. But that's okay. It's a learning curve, you know. And they're still in business and they're going strong, so they really are not hurt at all because my money's not there. And so every time I drive by, I have a flashback of that memory, you know. And that's okay, but I will always remember how good that pizza was and how that cup of coffee was so nice and hot, and the hospitality was good, but I did not know what I had walked into. So it just teaches me how little I know. So I'm going to go ahead and close for now. I'm working on some more bat wings. I have a set here that I just completed. I can show you these here real quick. I like this one here. This was kind of an experiment on this color, you know. Sometimes things don't want to unattach from the machine, but it's still in the hoop. So I did see that how it's got spider webs on the vinyl. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool. Maybe I should use a darker, I don't know. Like I said, I was experimenting. I think it's kind of cool. Maybe it'll appeal to someone. In hindsight, I think this is going to be really cool when I make the next one and I use just all black thread. This is a variegated, like, it comes out like this. I'll show you the thread, how it's variegated, like that. Isn't that cool? And it comes out like that. So somebody might like it. Somebody might have fun with it. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.